I don't know. I don't love that the scanner room seems to stay locked on the ore deposits that are gone.
Yeah, that's a little obnoxious. When you pick stuff up in the first game with the scanner room, it gets rid of the like notification for it. I'm pretty sure.
All right. Do you think we're gonna? How much titanium do you think we're gonna need?
A
Because
lot.
I'm honestly, Juice left fucking Big Chungus at Ultra Base. I don't know why he was there last, but he
Oh, hey, the
was.
deep-winged brooders are right
So
above us right now. We're having a very easy time finding them now that Juice is not here.
it seems that way, doesn't it?
They were hiding from him specifically, which, like, I don't blame them with his track record. I don't know what the fuck that guy's gonna do to me when he gets... After seeing him build the waste of space. Just stay away from me! Stay away!
I was gonna say, if we know we're gonna need a ton of titanium, we can always take
Chungus.
fucking the Maria Mobile to Ultra Base and swap.
Oh, and swap it out for Big Chungus. Yeah, true. We're almost level with the fucking Leviathan at this point. I do want to keep going up a little bit more. At least because I want to go up to the dive elevators, like max
Here,
height.
if the whole thing is we need titanium, we should probably both go and load our inventories.
Titanium and quartz are going to be the big ones, because quartz for glass, titanium...
Yeah, but there's a lot of quartz right here. Like, outside of the boundaries, so you can't get it, but the Shiver doesn't seem to spawn when it's just me, so I should be able to get it.
No, apparently you're the chosen one. You are meant to destroy this...
I think they choose you. Fucking
nice
stop!
dock, bro. Yo, man, you want to dock one more time? One thing coming... Okay, here's... You know what's funny? Is Subnautica 1 has a sprint button when you're on land, but not in the water, and then this has a dash, but no sprint button. So whenever I switch games, I'm hitting shift in the wrong spot. Yeah. I keep hitting shift and doing the wrong thing.
I might dehydrate before we get there, but we'll see.
I also might start dehydrating before we get there. I don't think I'll die, though.
I'm already dehydrated. I just don't... I think my health bar should hold until we're there.
I mean, if not, I'll just drive it the rest of the way.
Well, if not...
Or actually, wait, you're getting reprinted into...
If not, then I get... Yeah, if not, I get to reprint here. I don't know, I guess I'll go with the course then or something.
And I could just spin back around, depending on how far we are.
Or I can just go get the quartz and you can get titanium.
Yeah, hello, Epicurean.
Epicureans, like, I don't think they're the scariest thing in this game, but they might be, like, the scariest looking fucking base fish.
Mm-hmm. Here's what I'm thinking. In terms of this game's, like, continued development, in terms of the creature design, there's a big hole in the center of the map that leads, right now, only 750 meters, because it's as deep as the game actually fucking goes. Are they going to put something in that pit? If so, is it going to be something we've already met? Is there going to be a collector down there? Because in the release trailer, I went back and watched all the trailers after I actually played the game because I didn't want to watch them and get spoiled. And I saw that in that trailer, they get, like, sucked down into that very pit that you start the game in, and then there's a collector down there. So maybe collector will be there in the final game, or maybe it will be new Leviathan.
They said in the dev blog that there's going to be a new biome for the collector, like the collector's home, and you don't need to redo your save to find it. So, like, presumably it'll be a new area.
I wonder where.
All right, let's swap point here real quick.
Okay, I'm actually gonna do that too, and then I'm just gonna go kill myself. What up, Gabriel Reyes?
Okay, so I think we just want to get titanium, right? Because we can probably get plenty of the other shit.
Quartz is quartz is gonna be not as difficult of a limiting factor. Do we even want to switch the chassis, or do we just want to take Big Chungus?
We'll just take
because, like, I don't even think it's really worth... Yeah, like, switching the chassis doesn't
I will say Big Chungus probably won't be able to dock in the other base, so we'll probably want to bring it back afterwards, but...
That's fine. Hello, Maria. Can you move, please? Thank you.
Alright, let me activate the scanner and see if there's any good titanium deposits.
Actually, I'm going to charge up my advanced battery while I'm here for my Wake Maker.
Seek medical attention. No, I won't do that. It's fucking expensive.
You know the last time I got a checkup? The answer will concern you. Don't worry, it wasn't when my mom was still alive. I did get one post mother's death. It was in 2023, like early 2023, I think, was the last time I got like an actual checkup. So, kind of just hoping. Sort of
cool.
I'm sort of living by the logic. What's up?
The scanner room has already misled me.
Oh, nice. I'm getting some titanium. There's a shit ton in the depot, like in the area, like the cave area right behind Ultra Base. There's a lot of titanium in there, like underneath the alien ruins.
I'm just riding one of the currents until I die of fucking dehydration.
What's with nature's propensity to make things shaped like vaginas? Like, I know this is sci-fi, but it also happens on Earth. Like, what's with... I'm not even saying, like, as a joke. I literally mean, like, what's with the propensity for evolution to evolve into that shape and, like, structure? Is it good? Like, is it a good thing for fucking survival? I mean, it must be. We know that everything will eventually evolve into a crab. Given enough time, we will all become crab. Are you aware of this? Or is that something I'm teaching you?
Something I heard of before.
Ah.
Okay,
well,
I think I figured out the trick to not get redocked. When you leave, you need to just go straight left.
backwards.
I don't know why it's left. No, backwards always gets me fucking resucked in.
Interesting. I think you can move left or right, probably. It's just
By the way,
that this one has been
you want to
directly to
dock
the
the other
right.
tadpole just so it's fucking secured or whatever.
Sure.
And then lead me to where the titanium is.
There is a YouTuber I watch who does, like, evolution, like, history and evolution, and, like, they go over, basically, extinct species and, like, what species on Earth are, you know, descendant from it and stuff. Also, I'm dying of dehydration and hunger, so I'm going to put myself away and just die.
Right direction.
I mean, it's literally just in the mountain. Okay. Like, basically, if you go into this cave network, you'll probably find a bunch.
Alright.
But, essentially, what we have noticed is that many different converging and separate species in different places on Earth evolved into crab. Like, into a crustacean body shell, and apparently that's, like, optimal. Like, that is literally, like, nature will optimize you into a crab because it is just optimal to have your body set up that way. Which if you think about it, in terms of water species, it does make sense because, like, think about a crab. If you look at it from the top down, if it's walking on the ocean floor, it's got two big old fucking pinchers, usually, or some sort of defense mechanism. It's got a big shell that you can't really crack, like, it's hard to crack through from the top, and all of its internal organs and important bits are beneath that, underneath, like, closer to the ocean floor. And then you got 10 legs, so you can move very fast. So everything kind of independently evolved into crabs. And the theory, obviously we can never actually study this because evolution takes hundreds of millions of years to even become observable in any capacity. But the theory is that given enough time and isolation, everything would evolve into a crab. Just, like, if human beings didn't have control over nature in any capacity, like, everything in the ocean and everything on land would eventually just sort of evolve into a crab because it's optimal. I think there's a name for it. I want to look it up. Hold on.
I do like it when things are optimal.
Suboptimal.
User death imminent.
Carcinization is a form of convergent evolution in which non-crab crustaceans evolve a crab-like body plan. It was introduced by Lancelot Alexander Borradaile in 1916. Described it as the many attempts of nature to evolve a crab. In a reduction of the abdomen of America's crustacean, together with a depression and broadening of its cephalothorax, so that the animal assumes the general habit of the body of a crab. There's a picture of a crab, and it just says lobster for comparison. That's an awesome fucking... I love that fucking... Like, it's like banana for scale. That's so good. Lobster for comparison. So yeah, there are, like, the true crabs, and then there are so many subspecies of things that aren't technically actually crabs, because they don't fit the, like, actual fucking scientific definition of it, but they look like crabs and they function like crabs because crabs are optimal. And I remember watching the video about that and just being like, holy shit, nature is so fucking stupid. I love it.
Okay, just focus on loading your own inventory up with titanium. I have filled big chunks with it.
Cool.
I still need to fill my own inventory before I actually start heading back to the observatory.
I'm gonna grab quartz if I see it too.
I feel like you can probably get the quartz, but you do you. Like, there is quartz in here, but I've been actively ignoring it because I feel like titanium will be the bigger issue.
I'm mostly keeping an eye out for titanium. I just don't see that much. Oh, also I'm gonna grab copper just in case, because you never know.
I will say, if you want to keep making new bases, I know it's still sort of a maybe, you know, plus or minus what's the amount of stuff available. I think we need to consider making one of the metal farms portable and just having it sit there and farm titanium next to whatever base we're building.
Yeah, that would make a lot of sense, I think. Just taking
like, as
one
much
of
as I
them
like
with
the
us.
idea of always, as much as I love the idea of having an always active farm, we'll just get a lot more use out of having at least one of them mobile.
Indeed. At least until they can add more of that bacteria that we can make more with. Because then we can...
Because it honestly made building that metal farm so much easier because I was just constantly getting fucking titanium and copper from the machines.
Yeah, just walk out and be like, oh, hey, 5 more.
Like, I'd go build something, I'd come back, and then I'd have the resources to build more.
Exactly. I like that. I remember, like, we found the metal farm recipe, and I immediately heard you fucking, like, light up. The synapses in your brain began firing, like, auto farm? Wait a minute.
Neuron activation.
Can you stop over here so I can grab oxygen?
Sure.
Oxygen.
I'm getting out for a second, so... I'll start making my way towards it.
I got plenty of time. Oops. I'm trying to grab onto the top. Can you not grab onto the top? Oh, no, you can.
I think you have to sit in the seat.
Okay, I think that's enough for now.
I am almost full. I have like 2 empty rows left.
I have 5 empty slots in my inventory. There's some quartz here. I don't... Oh, okay, there's some more titanium over here I'll grab. Also, you know what's funny about this game is that it has crabs in it, and like the first game just doesn't. Like there are no crustaceans, really, in Subnautica.
I didn't really think about it.
Like it's when I saw the coral crab for the first time in this game, I didn't really register like why I felt so excited to see a crab, and it's just because there aren't really any in the fucking first game.
Okay, I am full.
Maybe there were crabs in the crash zone, and then the Aurora just fucking
flattened them.
A species went extinct.
Blew up.
Yeah, flattened them, and then leaked radiation, and then exploded. In the Return of the Ancients mod that adds the Gargantuan back, fucking when the Aurora's drive core explodes, it causes the... That's what causes it to get pissed off. Like you hear it scream in the void right after the explosion happens, and it's like, uh-oh.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah, all right,
and then
heading back
it swallows the
observatory.
sun. My inventory is
to wait
full,
for
so
you?
I'll grab on.
Okay. Take a seat. Or what is it? What is it? Fucking Grease always says. Grab some seat.
All right, kid, we're about to land. And you walk into the main cockpit, and they're all T-posing. You ever have that bug? I had it a lot.
I don't think I ever had that particular one, though.
Maybe it's a PS5 thing. Oh, that's... Okay, whoops.
I thought the reason to play it on the PS5 was that it was usually less bugged.
Although, if I tried to run Jedi Survivor on my old PC, I think it might have been a fire hazard.
I mean, on mine it runs, but it's like certain areas are noticeably better than others. Like fucking
Kobo.
most parts of isn't Kobo in the first game?
Or not Kobo. What's it called?
I don't remember
Grease's
the name
planet.
of the planet. Yeah, well, like Grease's planet, most of like the nature parts are bad.
Isn't Grease's planet Kobo?
No, Kobo I think is the first planet in the first game, isn't it? Like where the temple is and everything.
Oh. Hold on. I'm just gonna look it up. Yeah, no, Kobo is Jedi Survivor. It's Coruscant, Kobo, Jeddah, the Shattered Moon, Nova Garen, Tanalorr.
Yeah, no, that must be Kobo. Yeah, so Kobo, like, a lot of the parts that were, like, plains and all the fucking grass had to render and stuff, like, that wasn't great.
I got frame drops there on PS5, too, on occasion. It was infrequent, but occasionally if there was, like, stormtroopers and fucking Bedlam Raiders, and then I was in the grassy flat areas, and then, like, a fucking Biomog gets aggroed, and the game is just like, guys. Cal, you're doing too much. Cal, look out! No! He has AirPods in! He's listening to that fucking song. Oh, shit!
Why am I getting the boss music?
Me too.
Usually doesn't actually target us.
Squidward, calm down! What?
Alright, I docked it. Sort of.
Oh, that's a new bug. Guess, look where I am.
Welcome aboard.
Are you serious?
I got off the fucking seat. I got out of the seat, and it teleported me all the way back here.
Bruh.
I'm just gonna
great.
swim, I guess. That's fucked up. That's fucked up, Unknown Worlds. I was watching a video. Oh my god. I was watching a video of somebody talking about fucking Subnautica, and they used the phrase, like, exploring this unknown world. And I was like, wait. Say that again. Fucking 700 fucking meters. Gotta swim my fucking wake maker. Also, based on how long the first game's early access took, I think they said they don't want it to take more than... I think they said 2 years, 3 years is about the timeline they're aiming for. First game took 4 years, so... in early access. Although, if you look at the first game's early access, like the first launch of early access, it has, like, maybe half of the content this early access has, and that's being very generous. I mean, it is a 12-year-old game if you look at it from the first early access, but still. Like, it didn't have... I think the original Subnautica early access had, like... The Aurora was just like a PNG. It wasn't actually a thing you could go to. They weren't even ever planning on letting you explore the Aurora. It was just supposed to be a navigation point. There was, like... The Reaper Leviathans existed. The only vehicle was the Seamoth. The Sea Glide existed. But, like... It looks like a completely different game. Can you come over to me so I don't... Actually, wait, I have my fucking bladder. I'm fine. You can make it over from Ultra Base to here with 1 tank of oxygen and the air bladder.
I'm moving the dock around to see if I can fit Big Chungus in here, but I've put most of the titanium in the chest, so if you want to go upstairs and just start building, your habitat builder should pull most of it.
I also have a shit ton just in my inventory, so... Oh, hey, Cthulhu. Or, no, you're Squidward, sorry.
Make sure to set your print point here.
Yes, good fucking call. That would have... Oh my god, that would have been really tilting. I get teleported back by a bug, and then I swim all the way back and die, and then I'm fucking reassigned there. Yo, Squidward! What up, bro? What do you think of the Observatory, homie? What's with the boss music?
Squidward response, probably.
Also, I didn't know that, Jack Quaid is voicing Frank in fucking God of War Laufey. Also, is it pronounced Laufey? I mean, you probably don't know him. Well, it's... There's a music... Okay, because that name is Irish. And it's one of those Irish names that has a pronunciation that looks nothing like the spelling. It's supposed to be pronounced Lefe. Like, that's how you pronounce that name for real. But I don't think they're going for that pronunciation. Like, I think it's supposed to be Laufey or Laufey. Because I think Laufey is what they call her, right?
Welcome aboard.
But it's pretty funny because when that game got announced, I saw so many different fucking posts of people being like, I like some of the Leve songs. What the fuck does she know about God of War?
Welcome aboard.
Okay, has he calmed down? Can I go build now? It was a misinput, you calm down. You calm the fuck down. Hi. Oh, hey, Jet. Alpha Omega Sigma. Or no, Omega Alpha Sigma. Kappa. What's your favorite fraternity? Mine's Kappa Kappa Kappa. My favorite fraternity is the one where they sexually harass women. And do you have any idea how little that narrows it down? You think this is high enough? Because like he'll come down. It's just not that often, or like not unless we aggro him directly. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Scarce here. I'm just gonna keep building up. I think I'm gonna go to 250. That was my original plan. I think that's fair. Oxygen. Wait, don't get rid of the hatch! Wait!
Wait, seriously? Hold on, putting it back. It's back.
Seek caloric.
I'm trying to fucking grow the pool because I really want to fit the tadpole in here. It's just pissing me off.
Extend it
Also,
out.
there's that fucking...
I think you would have to extend this wall out, yeah? Like
That's
the one
why-
with the
that's
hatch
why
on
I-
it?
That's why I moved the hatch.
Okay, gotcha.
The
I
hatch.
thought you were gonna go this way. But I don't think that's the problem.
By the way, I also don't know if
dehydrated.
you know what to do about this, but there's this fucking like little bit of like yellow from where I tried to extend the moon pool, and I can't fucking get rid of it. Maybe if I just deconstruct the moon pool, honestly.
Yeah, the moon pool's very
nope,
fucked. Oh, 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 oh.
Oh,
Well, that...
well, that
Okay.
still doesn't look right.
No, but... I'm gonna go get swallowed by the shiver, so I... Oh, wait, let me put my stuff back. Then I'm gonna go die to the shiver. What is this? Oh, deep wing egg clump, okay. I was like, why? What is this blue thing? Of course, I have one titanium that I can't put in the storage. Fucking goddamn it. Okay, there we go. Oh, shiver. I would like to perish. Here they come.
Right, the whole base just shook for a second.
Okay. Back to it. The fucking tower looks so dumb. I hope they add a better way to vertically connect bases. Like that, stairs would be nice, of some capacity, like some kind of stairs that aren't just a ladder. Wait, who's pissed? Squidward? You don't get it? What do you not get? Fuck was that? The thing I swam into in the abyss, that was the Shiver Leviathan. That's the Leviathan that guards the void where the early access part of the game ends, and you can... they don't want you to explore outside of this area. So they spawn big monster and it eats you. I think it's still chilling over there. I don't think it's despawned because we're so close to the void. I think that's why the boss music is still kind of playing. Unless, like, Squidward's just about to descend from on high and swallow me whole, and I'm just ignorant to that.
It happened. Okay, the tadpole dock now fits Big Chungus.
Why did I go there? Because I wanted to die, because I was going to die of starvation and dehydration, but it would take a while, and I wanted to reprint in this base really quickly because I want to keep building. Alright, we're about to run out of titanium at 260 meters tall. So we're still a little short of the goal of 250, but, you know, not crazy.
I mean, you need to build the actual observatory too, don't you? Like,
well, yeah, I'm gonna need more titanium for that, yeah. I'm starting to get some frame lags at this part.
Yeah, I'm starting to lag too. Is it the
It's good, we're limit testing.
Welcome aboard.
I think I might just be stacking 26 fucking base pieces on top of each other. It looks so dumb. Oh god, I love it. Alright. I'm not sitting in that fucking Big Chungus again. Actually, wait, let me sit in it again. Take me with you, and then I'll get off and see if it teleports me back here. Yeah.
Yeah, are you on?
I'm on. I think the Shiver's still pissed.
I think he does not go beyond the orange, so we'll probably...
No, he doesn't, but... Still hear that boss.
music.
It's very angry.
Fuck, man, this game has the Minecraft effect. I feel like we sat down like fucking 10 minutes ago. It's been like a half hour.
Yeah. Very good at that. I also played the first game like that, where I'm like, I'll start streaming and like play it for a couple hours before bed, and then like 4 hours go by, and I'm just like,
Yeah,
oh.
by the way, if Jed can hear me, you should get a PC and play Subnautica.
Yeah, man, just get a gaming PC. They're notoriously cheap right now.
In this economy.
Yeah, actually, and you know what they say about RAM prices and you know, graphics GPU prices? They're only going down.
All right, you want to try getting off before we get too far away?
Sure, let's see. Oh, didn't do it that time, dickhead.
Okay, onwards then.
He just says, right, bro. I've got a Mac. What's funny is the Mac could probably run this game at like medium settings probably fine, relatively. Like your Mac's pretty well optimized for. Tell Sal he should. Oh, he says tell Sal he should get Valheim and play with us. That's actually a solid counterpoint.
I know nothing about Valheim, honestly.
It's a good game. It's very fun. It's Vikings.
That explains everything.
And you build bases, and you can build farms. They're not automated farms, but
Is this titanium, or are these just rock formations?
I just don't want to set all that up. Oh, this is silver.
Oh, it's yeah, okay. This is not what we're here for.
No.
That's a lot of fucking silver, though. Jesus.
I guess you could run this on a Mac if you like you use the VM, but that's not worth all the trouble probably.
Well, I know we're not all the way back.
Oh, hey,
We're
titanium.
just gonna start collecting.
Wrong thing.
So let's get another load of titanium, take it back, and then what you work on the thing, and I'll go start getting quartz from the nearby area too.
Copy that.
What are you doing down there?
I'm just looking to see if there's anything scannable, but nar. But I don't want to do all that. Yeah, that's fair, especially for an early access version of the game. Like, if you're gonna have to go through extra trouble to play it in the first place, you may as well just wait for it to actually be stable and done developing.
I'd rather play early access of Subnautica 2 than Below Zero.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
Welcome aboard.
I don't think I'll ever go back to Below Zero, frankly. Like, maybe if I want to, like, experiment more with base building in, like, those environments. Because, like, the environment design in Below Zero isn't that bad. Like, there's some cool areas to build. I thought about building one in the quartz, like, crystal caves. With the shadow, and then when I got that idea and I was like, ooh, that sounds like fun, then I, you know, finished the game, and then it ended and I couldn't do that anymore. You know what the easily the biggest difference maker between this and Below Zero is fucking no voice acting every 2 seconds. Like, there's still tension even though you're in co-op. Like, the whole reason the first Subnautica worked so well is because of the tension that you're, like, by yourself, and the only voices you're hearing are, like, the other life pod and Degassi, like, voice logs, and they're all dead. They made a Mac port of both previous games, so they'll do it for this one, too, yeah. I mean, I'm sure it'll have a Mac, it'll release on PC, Mac, Xbox, PlayStation. I'd be surprised if it didn't.
Crossplay once it's full release too. So like if we want to play like a
That is
fresh
industry
save, we can
standard.
probably do it then.
Yeah. I do, like, once the game is fully, completely done, I do want to do a fresh save.
Yeah, I mean, I think I want to finish it in this one since we put so much work into the save, but I do think
Definitely.
like a 0 to complete playthrough on a new save would probably be good too.
Absolutely.
Did I just pick the one cave that we like completely cleaned out already or something? There's nothing here.
I guess so. I'm good. I'm not having any trouble finding any titanium. Shoot me down, but I won't fall. I think my inventory's about to be full. Yep.
I mean, you can just come dump into the fucking tadpole. I'm not really close to filling my inventory yet.
Salamander has left the game.
Hotbar bug.
Ah.
Honestly, this is faster than trying to get it to fucking fix in the game.
Where's your tadpole? I need your fucking marker.
Do you not have the marker? Did you turn off the tadpole markers?
Yeah, I did. Oh, I see.
Gotcha.
Or will I see your marker? I think I can get there. Whoop whoop. Oxygen.
I'm actually going to bring this copper because there's not really any copper in that base, and if you want a dive elevator, then we'll probably want a little bit.
I brought, I think, 1 copper deposit's worth last time.
I've got
like
another
3 or
copper
4.
deposit's worth, and there were already like a couple pieces there. It'll just give us some flexibility with if we need to add more power or anything too. I think
That's the thing I'm more worried about, yeah. Let me just fill up my inventory. I filled up Big Chungus, so...
Yeah, I still have to fill mine too. There's no rush.
I gotta see
I've
fresh
got most
water
of it
every day.
filled already, but... my inventory is largely full. I could take like 3 more, which doesn't really feel worth stopping for, and Big Chungus is so slow that I'm just gonna start making my way there.
Okay, there's another one. Here's another one. I hope that they prioritize scanner room upgrades, in all honesty. If they're gonna go for
It's
base building
genuinely-
upgrades, like...
It's genuinely really fucking useless right now. Like, I think I've...
Going
like,
back to the
at
first game has
at
genuinely
most-
been like, what the fuck, why did they change the... Like, I understand making... They went in the direction with the designing of the base to make it so, like, you just make rooms and then everything else is modular instead of having, like, a scanner room and a moon pool being a separate room, because that's a pain in the ass. Makes sense.
No, this is better, but like the fucking scanner
But the actual
itself,
utility
the
of it
functionality is
sucks.
dog shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you cool if I just start heading back to the observatory?
Yeah,
you
just
know how slow, you know how slow
crank it.
this is.
My inventory's already full. I'm also
Okay,
sitting
I'm at
in
Ultra
here,
Base
so
if you want me to just pick you up.
I'm sitting in it already. Well, let me let go right now and see if it teleports me. No, okay.
Hopefully.
Oh, hey, wait. Can you attach a thing here? There's like a thing for a tool, like, you know those hard points you can attach things to, like right here? Can you attach something to this? It looks like you should be able to.
Wait, maybe we should. We're
But
at Ultra Base. Let's see if we can make some more portable lockers or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't feel like we need to fill them for this, but
No,
I mean, the
but...
whole point of this thing is to cart around resources.
Oh, wait, portable lockers are fucking there. Let me see if I can stick it on there. Yeah, attached to hard point. Cool. So you can make 2 more.
Do we want to fill these up, or?
Might as well, right?
Okay, we'll go back to the area then.
Clearing the area. Was that a black box? Oh, is this where you were experimenting with heat warning? It hurts!
Bro, I swear these eggs are fucking everywhere now that Juice is gone.
He spent like 3
Like, look,
in-game days
they
searching.
they followed us to Ultra Base.
I know. They're specifically afraid of him.
So when we get like a next major base that isn't just some sort of like a gimmick base, because honestly that's what most of them have been if we're being real. What are we calling it? Turbo base or some shit?
Omega base. We got Omega Base, and we could do like Super Base, and then Super. Wait a minute, and then like Terrific Base, Fantastic Base,
Say that again.
Incredible Base.
No,
And then
Incredible Base.
eventually we'll have Giga Base too.
Oh, I found some copper. I'll grab that as well.
Giga 2.
Seek caloric intake. 30 seconds.
You ever wake up in pain?
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
Alright.
You ever
I
wake
just
up and
added-
think,
I added a little copper mostly because I don't really have...
hold on, I can still fill up my inventory with more stuff, and I saw some more titanium.
Okay, I'll start slowly heading back towards the observatory then, just because, again, a good chunk of this is so fucking slow.
Oh, I'm dehydrating.
Let's
Wait,
talk
actually, I
about-
think my reprint point is at the fucking observatory.
You should probably dump most of your inventory into this.
I already did dump all of my inventory into the... Let me fill up my inventory, and then I'll die close to Ultra Base.
You need to be at Ultra Base to set your reprint point there, though.
Yeah, I'm not gonna die. Oh my god, there's so much titanium here. Holy shit. Like-
Thing there or something.
Yeah, like actually a more billion of it. I have a med kit, so I'm not gonna die, but let me go back to Ultra Base real quick. And then set my reprint point, and then die, and then we can go back to Facts and Logic Base. We can go back to the observatory.
The Jets suggest naming a base that.
Facts and Logic Base, yeah.
Honestly,
I don't know if that- I don't know if that'll fit.
That's kind of really fucking funny.
It is really funny.
If we use like the fucking sign for and maybe.
Yeah, he did facts and logic all one word with an ampersand, which maybe would fit. You'd be stretching it though. I think I'm about to drown actually, because I thought this cave would have an opening at the top and it doesn't. Oh no, it does. Okay, there we go.
I'll start coming to you. You can latch onto me for oxygen part of the way there if you need it.
Greetings.
Oxygen.
Okay.
Okay, do you need to stop at Ultra Base or can you hold until we make it to Squid Observatory?
I'm gonna die of starvation or dehydration or both before we get there, so I'm just gonna pop in and
Okay.
reprint.
Yeah. I too am now starving, although I can probably make it. Actually, both starvation and dehydration hit me at once, maybe not.
I think this was where that big fucking titanium deposit was, or somewhere around there. It was like 100 fucking clumps just right next to each other.
Oh, you can eat the fucking deep sea egg clumps for like 40 water. I know that's sort of a waste, but also like
You
not
can
gonna
eat
fucking wait
them.
around to reprint.
For a lot. Oh, we have 1 billion. Okay, I'm just gonna eat those. What the fuck?
This must be where Juice dropped them after collecting them.
1 million of them. Holy shit. It's kind
I'm
of
just gonna eat one too.
based.
All right, let's get moving.
Say that again. All right. Off into the darkness. I will say that the power plant in this game so far is a more like megalithic structure than we got in either of the first 2 games. Like I don't think we ever saw anything on this scale in the first game in terms of, other than like the Aurora itself.
Yeah,
Like the alien
that's fair.
technology was always pretty small scale, which makes sense.
I will say I don't think that this area is beaten my favorite Subnautica area, like design and atmosphere-wise, though.
What is your favorite
Because that I
Subnautica
think is
area?
probably still the Lost River.
Yeah, that's fair, but we haven't really gotten to this game's equivalent of the Lost River yet. It doesn't feel like, at least. Like it doesn't feel like there is a like we haven't cracked open the surface yet. That's why I'm excited for more updates, because it's like assuming this game goes, let's say it doesn't even go any deeper than the first game. Let's say it just goes equally as deep to like 1,500 meters. That means we're still not even halfway to the bottom. Even if this game only goes as deep as below zero, we're only like halfway. Which I assume it'll go deeper than that. It fucking better. I will not be scorned again by an 800 meter depth. Also, you can beat below zero without doing fucking Robin's story. I didn't even know that. I didn't know that was a possibility. You can just not cure the frozen Leviathan, and the game will still end. And then Alan will just leave, and it's like, guys, guys, switch camera. Wait, what the hell? Oops. Wait, hold on. I got off on accident. You can
switch camera.
Yeah.
Although
wait.
Like in the Cyclops, I feel like it really doesn't give me any important like new information or anything.
It's just below. It looks like it's just beneath. Yeah, it's just an underbelly camera, which I guess could be good if you're like looking for something on the seafloor. Squidward, how's it hanging? Squidward, kind of a working class icon.
Welcome aboard.
I don't know if it's just me, but he seems to be noticing us a lot more readily now.
Yeah, maybe it's the gigantic fucking pillar we made in his, in his airspace.
I'll put the titanium
Or
in the
water
chest
space.
So you can auto pull for
Hey, buddy. Don't mind us. We just want to observe. Hey, look, the deep-winged brooders are up there.
it. Of course they fucking are.
They just hate juice.
Space. They probably fear him, which the way he plays this game.
Not an unfair fucking conclusion. Oh, buddy is coming right at my ass. Holy shit.
If you didn't set your print point, you
Chill on me, Squidward. Holy.
Alright, well I'm gonna see if I can get the quartz without being attacked by the shiver.
Let's find out.
Welcome aboard.
I'm gonna make more ladders.
Is this even quartz? No, this is fucking atomite. There might not be as much here as we thought.
Oh. I mean, I got some.
From a distance, it kind of looks the same.
Okay, I got the rhythm. Hey. No, hates juice, not the other thing. Besides, I don't hate Jews, I hate Israel. It's different. It's like I hate America, but I don't hate all American people. Just the ones that voted for this. He could only have gotten that idea from Benjamin Netanyahu. Oh my god, there's still more. How close am I to the top? I'm at 276. I think that it ends at... Oh, fuck. Do you really have to climb all the ladders in it? Wait, hold on.
Dude, I like decided to fucking go outside and check near the top to see about like putting a dive elevator.
You can just drop.
I'm lagging so fucking bad.
You can drop from the top, by the way. There's no fall damage. You can drop.
I didn't think it'd light you.
You can drop through the ladders. Yeah, you don't have to take them. You have to climb them one at a time, but you can just drop all of them at once. Oh, sweet Jesus. It's really not liking what we're doing here, and I'm really liking that personally.
Have
Okay,
you
I found
used all
where
the
the
titanium already?
yeah.
Oh,
One,
well, there's still
two,
some. There's still some in. There's still some in fucking Big Chungus.
We need 10 more for the rooms to get up to the height that I want, and then we need the rest for the ladders, and then of course the actual observatory at the top.
We have a little more in Big Chungus that I'm adding. I do need some of it myself for the dive elevator, though.
That's all right. We have enough to get to the top.
Plus, I'm still emptying like the side lockers on Big Chungus and stuff too, so there's a little more than we think.
That was trippy. That was trippy. Falling down the elevator or falling down the ladders was fucking trippy looking. Okay, last one. Right. Nope. Right here. I didn't know there was no fall damage. Now that I know that, I wonder if that's gonna stick. Oh yeah, I'll make the dive elevator here too.
I'm working on it.
I'm already at the top, so I can place it up here.
Oh, cool.
Going down. I'm gonna put it on the back side. I feel like that makes the most sense.
Yeah, or Squidward can't look at us directly. Move it backwards a little bit so I can add a hatch across from it.
Oh right. I'm gonna suffocate.
30 seconds.
You have the materials, right? Or did they all go into my inventory?
I have what I did. I
Okay.
didn't deconstruct that, you did. But I can still place it since I'm right here.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard.
It's sort of hard to get it to go exactly.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard. Alright, I'm gonna go on the inside and make ladders. Here I go.
Elevator's available. It goes too high now, man.
You still can't become a member, by the way. I think I know why that is, actually. I think I'm working on a fix for that currently. It's because they had the wrong address for my monetization, so I think maybe you can't pay to become a member until I fix, like, until it updates.
This elevator doesn't make it all the way down, but it goes decently.
I think it should make it most of the way, right? Because I didn't go that much higher.
Yeah,
than
I'm gonna drop it so that it sort of anchors to the bottom of the base. I feel like it'll look like it makes a little more sense that way.
Yeah, this should be the last one. Oh, yeah, this is the last one. Cool. What do you mean anchor it to the bottom of the base?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, I see
I
what you
don't
mean.
love that it's just floating here. I'd kind of have it low and end a little short, if that makes sense. I feel like design-wise that'll look better, but I don't know. You're the
Oh, you
design
mean
guy, I'll
anchor
look
it like physically
Like
put
have-
the
like have
bottom
it
at it,
start
of it at the
physically
base.
Up to you. Doesn't make a big fucking difference, really.
I mean, this is if we're talking about, I guess we could put it like we could just put another hatch like part of the way up, but the point is to be able to skip all that, right? How many do you have? You still have to
Yeah.
climb up like four things. It's also not that close to like an exit either way, so you're gonna have to swim up out of the back anyways to get to it. So I don't think it's a big deal that it's here. Hop on. And there's Squidward back there. Cool. And we can get in here, and then this will be the observatory proper, so I gotta extend this out. I'm gonna go both ways. Just for symmetry. Yeah.
It's such a far drop.
Yes, it is. Add a nook there for observing. Then I'm gonna add corridors that go out and like curve more towards them, and then just make those glass basically. I feel like that's better than, unless I wanted to make a half round room, which I guess I could also do. Ooh, maybe that should go out the front instead of the nook. But I guess I could have both. What am I missing? Oh, right, I need glass specifically, not just quartz. Be right back. Are you swimming at him?
I need to seek medical attention anyway.
I see.
Welcome aboard.
Oh. The base just vibrates. It's like, oh, I wonder what's happening out there. Are you in a dangerous spot right now? I mean, relatively. This is a pretty dangerous spot, yeah. But like, right this instant, not really, because we're in a base, so. Absolute banger thumbnail, by the way. Thank you. I think it's the Reaper Leviathan man still.
Actually, do you think the dive elevator is necessary? Because I just realized you can, to get up to the hatch, you can use your air bladder, and then getting down, dropping is faster than anything else.
That's pretty true.
The air bladder actually perfectly takes you up here. So if we don't really need the dive elevator. It looks kind of dumb.
No, I mean we can leave it for. I say leave it for now at least. And there's Squidward.
We are observing him.
Yes, we are. What up? What the fuck is that? Mr. President, a submarine had hit the second tower. Oh shit. Ah! Don't go out there. Don't go out there.
Oh, fuck.
I told you. Hold on.
Hey, he's on the dive elevator. What the fuck?
Where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
He's still here.
Bye, Squidward. Thank you. Thanks for leaving. Thanks for coming and seeing the base.
Bye. Have a great time.
And now we can go out horizontally more, now that the vertical component has been taken care of. Oh, oh, oh.
You know you can't build it.
Welcome aboard.
Nee, Squidward. I need to go out further actually before I turn. I want the nook to have a relatively unobstructed view. What could the plan possibly be? Look at him. Make base to look at Squid. That's basically as far as my planning went. It's working.
Welcome aboard.
That thing is huge, and the collector is very large. It can grab you with one of those pincers and swallow you whole.
I don't think it likes what we're doing here.
Well, tough shit. I'm a scientist. I'm not a monkey. Go the window quick! Ah!
Welcome aboard.
Nice. Okay. Quick reset, back to it. think... I'm trying to see, like, how far out it would have to go for this Nook to have an unobstructed view, which doesn't seem like that much further, honestly. Like, I already can't even see the end yet. Now Squidward's getting the fucking Cthulhu's about to... We're just harassing both Collector Leviathans constantly. They're fucking pissed. Here he comes.
Welcome aboard.
That's not the same scary as any other good Leviathan. It is definitely demystified, or like the fear isn't as potent from here because we've, like, the stakes are low.
We've also spent so long dicking around trying to scan them by now.
Yeah, twice. We had to scan the Collector twice. 2 unemployed baboons aggravate the literal Kraken for fun.
Unemployed?
1 unemployed baboon and 1 employed baboon.
I'm very employed, actually.
Yeah. I do like the idea that we crash land here and, like, just start harassing the wildlife. Just like, how do we get out of here? And there's like a grand conspiracy in the fucking terrorist cell and the Jubilee and the World Tree, and we're just like, I want to look at the squid. Noah's like...
Unemployed. If anything, I'm too employed.
Look, man, don't take it as an insult. I'm unemployed, and look at me. I'm so happy. Well, I think titanium is our limiting resource again.
That's a fucking surprise.
But we got the gist of the main observatory. I just want to tunnel that out further and then make a half glass or a half round room.
2 of these or just the 1?
You mean like the hallway out?
Like I couldn't tell if you were also going to do it out this side.
No, probably not. Just because this side doesn't really like Squidward usually flies around that area and not anywhere to the left.
Yeah.
So like this nook is here, so we can look out and observe from a relative distance, and then this will tunnel out all the way into like the open water, and then I'll have a half round room, or maybe I'm thinking about connecting 2 half round rooms together to make one full round room.
Yeah, I got that.
Anyways, gotta go. It's like I'm playing Portal.
Whee!
Light work. The survival instincts of a toothbrush. I mean, we could probably be used as a toothbrush by Squidward. I feel like we
have 5 more titanium.
I mean, we can make a couple more of the
Also, we have
corridors.
7 more titanium.
7?
Plus, there was already 1 in the chest, so technically you have 8.
Dehydration. Yo, Shiver. Actually, I'll let Squidward do it. I don't feed Squidward enough. Maybe that's why he's so pissed. I keep going into the void to die. Squidward. 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 Hey, big guy. Sun's getting real low. Hey, there's a black box up here. Who does it belong to? I mean, this boss music sure is boss musicking for a boss that's running away from me. Get back here and eat me! Hey, pal. You just blowing from Stupid Town? Oh, shit. Help me!
Lost to physical trauma. Reprinting.
Youch. Ah, shit, I'm back at Ultra Base. I didn't set my reprint point. I really thought I did.
I mean, we need fucking titanium anyway, don't we?
Yeah, we do. I'll start collecting if you want to bring back.
Yeah, you start collecting it. I'll bring back new chunks.
Cool. At finals, the essay was about the negative effects of AI. Nice.
Nice.
That's a layup. If I had to write an essay about, they couldn't stop me from writing 40 pages about that. Honestly, I'd be sitting in that classroom 3 days later still writing.
It's a layup if you know anything about technology, which remember the fucking average public still struggles to like fucking use an internet browser.
Oh, my grandson is so smart with the technology. And all I did was like press the big button on the back of the router that says reset.
Exactly.
And it's like, nope, I can
Like,
just,
yeah,
I can
fucking-
read.
Like, are we surprised that these people think that fucking, like, consuming all of our fucking fresh water to solve fucking 5th grade essays is a good idea?
We here at GPT, we know that our robot might tell your teenage daughter to kill herself, but it could also help her with her math homework.
Like, I'm not even gonna pretend I never use it. I do occasionally at work, but it's only like I exhaust all my other options and I'm like, okay, this question is just too fucking niche for me to figure it out without delving through multiple articles and stuff like that.
The only thing that the
Other people
AI
be like,
models are
other
good
peop-
for is data aggregation. Like, it's really good at taking extremely large sums of data and parsing it in a way that humans can understand. That's why it's good for,
Exactly.
like, detecting breast cancer and shit. Like, that's what we should be using it for. It's a computer. It's good at those things.
They do use it for detecting breast cancer.
I know.
Shit, I've worked with the radiologists. They don't
Stop.
even fucking trust it.
Just stop using it to make fucking movies and YouTube videos.
No. You're missing the point. The one thing this thing does well, I've
Yeah.
worked with the guys who use it. They don't even fucking trust it. They're like, oh, it's okay.
Oh. I mean, based.
But like, it's still not good enough to do the job without somebody looking over his shoulder.
Hey. Get away from me.
Like, it's almost like a like, do you want to fucking do the work yourself in 10 minutes, or double check someone else's very preliminary work in 8? But then also fucking deprive a household of clean water for that 2 minutes you save.
Yes. Look, let me spoil something for you. The reason that they're pushing AI so hard is because capitalists have this fucking absurd dream that one day they will be able to replace humanity with programs that will do whatever they say and not talk back and not want rights or to be paid a livable wage or, you know, any of that stupid bullshit. And so they want to replace us with robots. Honestly, most of human history has been about how can we get human beings to do less work. And then as soon as we invented a technology that could do all this menial bullshit for us, we immediately made it as exploitative as possible. And made it benefit nobody except for the richest people on Earth, just like we do with all of our fucking incredibly powerful and potentially good innovations. Like, we figured out how to split the foundations of the universe. We figured out how to take the smallest thing we are aware of existing and split it. And the first thing we did with it was make a bomb. 2 bombs.
And we're pretty big bombs. I am here. Let's make sure we get some quartz also, just because it turns out the...
It does nothing, but
availability of
look,
it is
it's the
well.
future. That's a pretty good way to describe AI, actually. She's like, look, guys, the future is here. Look at what the AI can do. It can summarize your emails. It's like, great, I have a thing that can summarize emails. It's called my brain. I read them, and then my brain summarizes the information for me.
Your
I
mistake
prompt-
was assuming that most Americans could do that.
See, here's the thing. I prompt an advanced learning model every second of every day. It's called my brain. Here's this is the Giga Titanium deposit. I filled up one locker. I filled up the other locker. Actually, I'll stick with just titanium for the lockers. Also, because they have speculated so much about AI and the worth of it in terms of monetary value, and therefore, you know, Nvidia is worth more than every single fucking other company on Earth combined, basically. And if they admit now that that it was all pointless garbage, then they're gonna lose all their money, and they don't want to lose all their money because they like having their money. Because it's the only thing that fills the gaping hole in their fucking soul.
Someone was like looking at like how much of the bigger index funds are like AI related at this point, and it's like, oh, the stock market is so fucked.
No, the stock market is being entirely propped up by AI speculation that is complete and utter bullshit. It's just a bubble. It's another bubble. It's gonna pop, and then we're all gonna be fucked. Except for all the rich people. They're gonna get even richer when we get fucked. Because that's how it always happens. What happened in 2008, everybody got fucked except for rich people.
Big Chungus is pretty full, and my inventory only has like one empty slot, or like one empty row left, so I'm just gonna start heading back.
Just wait for me. I'm gonna grab this last piece here. This last deposit.
Okay. Do we have any quartz? We'll need a
Yeah, I have a little one here in my inventory. I have like, that's probably 20. I don't know, 15.
Okay, there's some at the base also, so hopefully that's enough.
If we see any on the way, you stop. I have some empty inventory spots.
I also do.
You're going the wrong way.
Yeah, I noticed.
That's Cthulhu Zone. Don't worry, we're harassing your brother this time, Cthulhu. Yeah, it's funny because in my first semester of college, I took a class about, like, AI advancements and how they can help us and stuff, and it seemed really promising because all of the uses that were described were, like, legitimately helpful things. Like, oh, all this stuff that humans just physically cannot, like, we cannot actually comprehend that much data in as short amount of time as like, this model can. It's just not possible. Like, it's good at certain things that we are not good at, and I was like, that's cool. And then by the end of my college fucking tenure, it was like, AI will do everything for you. You will no longer think. And now, yeah, now it's Fruit Love Island. And Tung Tung Sahur. We might not have any clean drinking water by the time, like, you know, my niece is a fucking adult, but at least she'll have Fruit Love Island to look back fondly on from her childhood, right, guys?
We might not have any clean drinking water within, like, a year or two, man.
Yeah. Hey, man, we already sell water. Pretty soon we're just gonna be living in the Lorax.
Actually,
fucking Aloysius O'Hare.
We're close to Ultra Base, and I'm about to fucking die. So I'm gonna, like,
okay,
get food or just set my print point here real quick or something. Maybe I can just get some food from the locker or something here.
What about the brooder eggs? I'm just gonna take one of those to sustain me for now.
Actually, wait, hold on. I think we can craft them into the food, because Juice also brought a lot of the sugar thing here. No, you need fucking cherimoya rot sacks to actually make the food. That's awesome.
The hell was that sound? It's just gonna be Blade Runner. We're gonna live in off-world colonies as Earth is just a worldwide Detroit. I mean, honestly, that's a pretty apt comparison, too, because Detroit also got fucked by... I mean, Detroit got fucked by redlining. Well, you know what happened to Detroit is they made all their cars in Detroit, and it was like a huge industrial industry for car manufacturing, and it was thriving. And then a bunch of white people realized that the black people that lived there were starting to make money off of it, and they were like, whoa, whoa, buddy. Absolutely not. And then when they realized that they couldn't stop that from happening, they stopped black people from being able to own property as much as they could. They gerrymandered all of the districts to make sure that they could vote for politicians that would try to get rid of the black people. And then when that didn't work, they just straight up moved and took all their money with them. And now it's
one of the funniest things
nightmare.
For me was seeing all the fucking rich people like, we're gonna leave New York. It's like, good.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Maybe leave the country, and then maybe also, how about leave this mortal coil? How about leave consciousness behind for us? Do us all a favor and leave your corporeal form behind on this earth, and go to whatever afterlife you believe in. The one for evil people, whatever it is in your religion. I don't care. Fucking hell, Hades. I don't give a shit. Your ass is going to the fucking fields of solitude or whatever it's called in Greek mythology. Your ass is going to, what is that place called? It's the place where fucking Nico goes to try and look for his sister over and over again. Rereading those books is just being like, damn.
What?
Huh?
Welcome aboard.
We're here.
What the fuck? What just happened?
We made it. Well.
Fucking early access, small indie company, I guess. I don't know.
Welcome aboard.
You go up and start working. I'll load the titanium from Big Chungus.
That was really interesting. Wake up, sleepyhead. It's time to go die for Israel.
Welcome aboard.
I might go on estrogen if they draft me, because trans people aren't allowed in the military. Deadass, I will go on HRT before I fight for this fucking countries.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
You're goddamn right. I would way sooner be a woman than a soldier of the United States military.
Okay, titanium's all unloaded. Charge some batteries, actually.
Welcome aboard.
I really need a sprint button. Blizzard, get on it.
Did we scare Squidward away?
I mean, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm a little confused by the lack of Squidward here. Is that him?
I actually don't fucking see him at all.
I don't either.
I looked for an observatory. He fucking left.
He was like, observe this, dickheads. Just swam somewhere else. We take Bikini Bottom and push it somewhere else.
I genuinely have no fucking idea where he is.
Despawned, I guess. Okay, well, I guess that makes the building a little easier, but also, like, it would have been nice to be able to see the squid.
Also,
so I could
the whole
gauge
point of
where
the
I'm
building
building.
is to fucking see the squid. If
I'm
he's
saying,
not
like,
here, I'd say
during
it
the
defeats
building
the whole purpose
process.
of having the building.
At least during the building process, it's nice that he's not here. It's just I would also like to, if he was here, it'd be easier to tell, like, how far I should go before I make the room. I'm just gonna keep going. We live in a GTA server. That's actually a pretty good way to describe politics in 2026. It's just GTA politics.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah, we donated a bunch of our tax dollars to Israel, but you know what we did with our tax dollars more recently is that there's an airport in Florida, and Trump signed some fucking like literal like law or some shit that was like, hey, you have to change the name of this airport to the Donald J. Trump Airport. And then the reason they're doing it is to like increase the value of Trump's fucking like name as like a trademark or something, so Donald Trump Jr. can make more money by having his dad's name on that shit. So it's like it's all just gaining wealth for them, and go fuck yourself for us, and they're just being so upfront and blatant about it at this point, it's not even funny. But people will still defend it. You don't understand, bro. It's really important that he gets his ballroom for the sake of the American people. You don't understand. This will help us because if he has the ballroom... Just wait till someone unlocks the orbital cannon, then politics gets fun. That's one way to look at it. Honestly, the orbital cannons are until we have the technology to like make them more effective, they're never going to be used like they in their current state. Theoretically, shooting some shit from orbit would take too long for any like conventional weapon to get here.
Welcome aboard.
Any more glass? Oh wait, I forgot. You can't climb these ladders. You gotta drop. Wee. Oh, wee. Oh, wee. Hey, nice decorations.
Yeah, figured I'd just populate the place a little bit.
I'm gonna go pee while this fabricates.
Seek fresh water intake.
Seek fresh water intake. No. I will not. Just insert Kratos fucking... No. Yo, man, you gonna check out the new God of War live action series?
Oh.
No.
Welcome aboard.
Unless Deborah Wall's in it. Honestly, them not casting fucking Christopher Judge as Kratos, like, it makes sense. It made a little sense to not cast Atreus as actor because he's like actually older than Atreus was in the first game, sure. But it's the same shit as people being like, I wonder who will play Cal Kestis in live action. It's like, I have an idea, guys. I have a choice.
We should make it Cal Kestis.
I wonder who we should pick to play Cal Kestis in live action. Much to think about.
I wonder if there's some issue with Cthulhu spawning because we got teleported here instead of, making our way in normally.
Oh, That actually could be one. I mean, I give a shit about politics, but I don't take it seriously.
Welcome aboard.
Or at least I don't let it... What's it called? Like, you can't fucking influence political outcomes just by being upset about them, or just by, like, pointing out how ridiculous they are. That doesn't work. I think that's where people get stuck. They just don't... Like, they care about politics, but they don't realize, like, they talk about it often, and they think about it often, but they don't actually think about what they want to do to, like, if they can do anything to change it, or, you know, try to... People spend a lot of their energy in the wrong place, I think. Is sort of the gist of it. They spend a lot of their... They put a lot of their anger in the wrong things. Oh, that's still bugged. Good.
That is a bug. That is a bug.
It's literally a bug. Oh wait, I need more glass. That's why I came down here.
Welcome aboard.
Alright, man. I gotta call it and start getting prepared for the night since the bulk of the work is done.
Alright, I'm just gonna finish up this last, like, little window section.
After that,
And
it's
then
really
we'll
just
probably call it.
decorating it. And that's if we even want anything up there, because technically anything in that room would probably just block the view.
Yeah, that's kind of the idea. I mean, like, there's gonna be the back wall will still be, like, available. Wait, I'm not climbing these ladders. What am I doing?
Maybe just some lighting. Maybe even like a spotlight underneath the room or something to make it easier to see.
That's what I was
when it's dark,
thinking.
but-
Yeah, maybe a light on the outside.
Right. Well, talk probably tomorrow. I don't think I'll be on tonight.
Oh, hey, the deep wing brooders are here.
I will be making fun of Juice for that. Right, later.
Welcome aboard.
See ya. Living in a bubble is a bad thing. I don't know. I think if you're aware of what's happening, even if you're not investing yourself in it, that's not really living in a bubble then. Living in a bubble is like the idea that you don't even know what's going on. Not even like not even caring isn't even an option. It's just like not even realizing that shit's happening at all. I feel like that's bad. If somebody's like, man, did you hear about what Trump did? And it's just like, what do you mean? Who knows? What are you talking about? I don't. I mean, you clearly at least understand the basics, or like the gist of what's going on and what's wrong with it, which is sort of the important. Stop watching the news. I haven't watched news like ever, really. I usually just get my news from the internet, and then if I think something sounds worth looking into, I'll Google it or, you know, look into it to make sure it's true, but there's not a lot that everyone does. Honestly, I think watching the news is sort of going out of style with younger generations. Maybe that's just cope. Or maybe that's just my own, like, all my friends that I know don't watch the news, but I don't really know anybody around my age that, like, actually sits down and watches, like, a news broadcast. People usually now just get internet news, which is part of the problem. I think the biggest problem with politics right now really just boils down to the fact that we get all of our information from places that are, like, engineered to give you specifically the experience on a platform that you want, and so it'll just show you what you want to see. So people are getting different information from each other, even though it's, like, the same things are happening, but...
Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard.
Oh, politics has become, so, like, gamified. It's ridiculous, yeah. It is, politics has become so much more about spectacle and the perception that you're beating somebody. It's like sports now. Like politics has become sports. Like you pick a favorite sports team, and then no matter what they do, you still support them because like that's my favorite team. People just do that now with politicians. They pick a favorite politician because they said something cool once or whatever, and they're like, okay, now you're my ride or die. I'm not fucking, you know, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not. No matter what you do, I'm loyal. I'm gonna go online and defend you from doing shit, and like I'm gonna dedicate myself to being a fan. That's how people treat politics now, and that's sort of the biggest problem, at least IMHO, is that, well, fear-mongering also, the reason TV news got so shitty is because, well, it all loops back to the fact that, you know, people want to make money, and so the people that want to make the money, who own the networks, realized that they could get more people to watch TV and watch the news. It's easier to get people to keep watching if they are angry or afraid, or if they're feeling some sort of strong emotion similar to anger or fear. So, instead of reporting on the news by saying, like, here's what happened and here's what people are saying, they have to sensationalize it, make it as attention-grabbing as possible, to make people as afraid as possible. Oh yeah, people feel there is that you're definitely right about that being what's it called? A trap people fall into, where they like people feel like being informed is enough in and of itself to like feel good about their place in the political, like they think that them being informed about the bad shit and talking about the bad shit, they're like, okay, that's all I have to do. I don't have to do any, like, nothing else has to be done for me to feel like a good person, so I'm just gonna leave it at that, and that doesn't change anything, and it can't change anything. Like, action is the only thing that actually makes change, and nobody wants to act because, well, I mean, it's not like that's not on purpose. The system is set up specifically in a way to make it very difficult for people to want to risk what they have for the sake of potentially making the world a better place. It's set up to incentivize us to act selfishly and sort of not invest ourselves because the return on investment is so low when it comes to like political activism or, you know, helping people in general, other than just doing it for the love of the game. I think it's better to know, even if you don't do anything about it, because at the very least then, like, being informed is, at least for me personally, like, I like to, at the very least, be informed about the things that are happening, even if I have no say in it, just because then it makes it, I'm trying to phrase it correctly. It makes it easier to come together and actually take action if you know what's going on, and knowing what's going on is less important than knowing what you think about it personally. It's just a lot of people don't want to think about anything. They just want to be told what's happening, and also they don't want to just be told what's happening. They want to be told how to feel about what's happening, and that's where a lot of the like rage bait and fear mongering and stuff comes from. It's not just that people don't like it's not just that people want to live in their own bubble. It's that they want to feel like they are a part of something bigger than they are. They want to feel like they are impacting the world, and this can go both ways on the political spectrum, you know, theoretically. Like, people just want to feel like they know, and it makes certain people feel better to be informed. I like being well enough informed, but also I've spent a lot of time in my own life, like, just thinking about my own, like, not political leanings, I guess. If you need this from politics, it's already over. The acceptance. I see what you mean. I mean, I'm not personally fucking... I pay attention to politics for the, like, for my own personal fucking reasons. I just like knowing what's happening because it's, like, might be important to my my future in the country, because I don't know, like, I don't have a job right now. I don't know where I'm going to end up after I move. Like, there's a lot of uncertainty going on. So there's kind of a desire that I have, at least personally, to have a greater view of the, trend of the world, because apathy is not something I enjoy feeling. I'd rather feel a little anxious about the state of the world than apathetic to the fact that it might be going into the toilet. But I know not everybody feels that way. And I think the biggest mistake people make is trying to force people to care.
Welcome aboard.
Because you're never going to force someone to care by trying to force... Like, you're never going to make someone care by trying to force them. You can make people care by trying... Like, the only way you can really try to make people care is by explaining to them the reason that you care. Like, that's what I try to do for the most part. If somebody's asking me why I care about something, I try to, I don't tell them, well, here's why you should care. I tell them, here's why I care. And if you, at the end of that, think, oh shit, well, I also care, then there we go. The only barriers to belief in that concept? Yeah, frame of mind is very important. Like, on a personal level, I'm very much aware that my life is, relatively, comparatively to a lot of the situations people are in the world. Like, I could have been born in the Gaza Strip and had a building collapse on me when I was 15, and never even been here. I got very lucky with where I was born, the situation I was born into, and, that is very good. In Detroit, exactly. You could have been born anywhere, but you were born where you were, and that is sort of something that's out of your control that I do think is important to acknowledge, but there are things that you can do to change your circumstances. Even in England. Yeah, I don't know if I would have liked to have been born in the UK. I would have liked to have been born maybe in Europe, but not the UK. Europe is chill. I just want a walkable city. That's what I miss about
Welcome aboard.
where I used to live, or when I traveled to fucking Europe for a summer. The biggest thing I miss is just being able to walk everywhere. It's very convenient. That's the main... I think I've... People get caught up when they talk politics, because it's if your life is great... Yeah, I can only fucking imagine living in the UK when you're already in a sort of, bleh state of mind would really not help. People get caught up on the politics because they recognize it as politics, whereas there are a lot of issues that are politically charged that you don't have to discuss in a political way, or that you don't have to lump in with politics. But also, politics has been turned into another for-profit entertainment industry in America, and I think there's literally no better proof of that than a former talk show host fucking becoming the president twice on 2 separate occasions. That is a proof, if nothing else, that policy and actual the shit that actually made politics worth being something to invest yourself in, because there is there are reasons in a in a society that isn't the one we live in. There would be reasons to absolutely get invested in politics and to actually care, at least on a local level, about politics, because then you could actually get invested in there being substantial change at a local level. But we don't live in a society where the most qualified individuals and stuff get to be the leaders, and we don't live in a society that rewards people for understanding anything. Yeah, it's just the most popular kid. Exactly. It is a popularity contest, and the way you get popular isn't by having the most well thought out, well-spoken campaign or having the best policies or any of that shit anymore. We abandoned that idea a long time ago. For this, in favor of fucking popularity and contests and identity politics. Okay, I will say I agree with everything you say about politics, but like the qualifier being identity politics specifically. I don't necessarily agree about politics at large, just because politics encompasses so many issues, and some of them are actually worth giving a shit about. But identity politics, which is pretty much 90% of what America is now, American politics is a waste of time. It's a bullshit waste of time.
Welcome aboard.
2B2T in France. France seems... I want to go to France. Not to live there. I need to, wait, what the hell? I didn't even realize these were locked. I need to go grocery shopping and, potentially do some cleaning. I'm sad Squidward isn't here, now that the observatory is, you know, at least partially complete. But, oh well, maybe when we spawn back in next time, he'll actually be here. And the game won't have bugged. Probably be back with more Subnautica. Have you seen what happened after PSG won the Champions League? Is that soccer stuff? Because if so, then I did not see. But I will look it up. Oh, wow. I see that. See, this is like... This is pretty standard shit, though, no? For sports? Like, reactions? Like, this happens in Philadelphia, in America, when the Eagles lose, or when the Eagles win, or when the Eagles don't play, or when the Eagles do play. Like, it just, you know... People... Here's what's happening. People are looking for an excuse to burn shit down because it's fun. And so, like, if their favorite sports team loses or wins or whatever, that's one, like, look, if I got caught up in a fucking sports riot, I wouldn't even care what the sport was. I would probably participate just because that sounds like a lot of fun. It's just Tuesday. Yeah, France is pretty fucking metal. France got pissed off about wealth distribution and started cutting people's heads off in, 200 years ago. France has GTA modders roaming the streets. All right. Good conversation. Thanks for tuning in. I need to go do these things before shit starts closing and traffic starts getting horrible because people get off work, which I already might be too late for that, but I might stream more Subnautica later. It might be Subnautica 1 with mods, or it might be more Subnautica 2, depending on if anyone else wants to get on for co-op. But until then, I must bid you adieu.